My name is Aoiri Obaibu. I'm the author of The Wretched Billionaire. I want to read a chapter to you. Put off the lights, Diallo ordered via the mouthpiece. Fly at 100 feet over Liberty University. This was our grazing ground when I was commandant of the brigade in this city. We were young, rampant officers in those days. The same words about those days once again. Seriki Kura Diallo, SKD, was a retired army general. He made a colossal fortune purchasing aircrafts and other heavy-duty armament for the military during the Civil War. Aristotle, his Greek veteran pilot, was used to the billionaire's risky request. Flying blind was unlawful, but the handsome Septuagenarian was above the law in this country. Diallo was calling for these blind flights too often these days. Aristotle had long reached the conclusion his powerful boss either had a death wish or a delusion of immortality. The pilot was addicted to the unmatchable offer of the general, or else should have quit the job 5 years ago. As in the past, he vowed the present contract would be his last. What's the population of this country? Diallo asked. Aristotle, his ethic co-pilots, Edem Ubong, and the fretful adjutant, Lieutenant Obodo Michael Obodo, were all connected by headphones to their principal. They were always cautious about providing answers to his questions. The obvious answers were usually not the required ones. The sound of the rotor blades cutting through the vortex grew louder through the muffled headsets as the question hovered inside the dark craft untended. Aristotle was focused on the business of plotting his way through the dense night. Edem Ubong made a show of throwing switches. This left the hapless adjutant, the only one without an excuse. Sir, with respect, according to the United Nations Population Department, our population as at the year just ended is estimated to be 86.2 million. Diallo roared with laughter. After laughing to his fill, he took a sip of cognac and said, United Nations indeed. What do those bureaucrats know? You are my disciples. Therefore, you are privileged to know that we are only 9 people in this country. The rest of you are like blind mice running after the whiff of money. 9 of us have our way, no matter what the rest of you have to say. This turf is our war trophy. Do you understand? Ha 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 ha. He laughed again like thunder as the helicopter quivered through the dark. Mike, let the governor know I'm in town and I have an hour to spare. Let there be light now, Aristotle. Let there be light. Below, in the twinkling campus, it was another resumption day. The exuberance of the Christmas and the New Year celebrations was evident. No one noticed the loud, lightless craft crowing away across the sulky sky. They were absorbed by their own jubilant return to their cocoon, releasing their interlude from parental control. Many were digging holes into their stipends. They were sure going to regret this freedom later in the semester. But tonight was rancorous as booze made slick the tongues of boys fishing for bragging rights. The girls were flattered, even tempted, but dreams of wedding rings were veiled in their giggles. Far from the beehive of bubbling students, Faith had heard the intrusive sound flying over the bush. She had looked up and had seen nothing. That was strange. She remembered the song her parents used to sing when they were little. Aeroplane, buy me a pair of shoes as my Christmas gift on a Saturday. Faith was never allowed to sing and wave at aircrafts that never waved back, nor at white egrets on nuptial pilgrimage. But the song was part of Christmas in their neighborhood, part of her flocks of joyful childhood memories. Her body quivered with sorrow, and she challenged the chopper's clatter with a wail of her own. One roar that rose into the sky, then condensed and rained through her eyes at the bank of the river. The sky, the bush, and the river were seamless at that moment, as if her eyes were closed. This must be how it feels like to be blind. Suddenly, the helicopter's lights came on, climbing. It slithered away, deepening the darkness and her pain. It stirred up memories of how her father used to brighten the sky with beautiful, colorful lights after every watch night service. Faith flooded the river with her grief.